This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, Apurva.
Yes.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Apurva, that last class or the Saturday class, I forgot to recording that.
Okay.
That is, I covered the responsive portrait using media queries for the mobile and desktop and tablet and all. Okay. So I will repeat the same thing. The responsive media queries.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Fine. And Ananta is going to join or today not joining? You just text me. He'll join late.
Yeah, she might join late.
Okay. Okay. Recording. Okay. Fine. Okay. So previous class for the responsive and the media queries, I use the images, right? Using the figure tag, IMG, and source of image. Okay, and some figure caption, some title for the image. Okay, so like this, it was displayed by default. Okay, and I just type it responsive. Yeah. Okay, so in the this thing I said you right, this is a global or you can call like a universal selector. Okay, and margin 0 and padding 0. So that means all the selectors whatever used in the HTML page, all like a header tags or link tags, list item tags, whatever used in the page. Okay, so you are applying margin 0 and padding 0. Why? Because some of the tags will apply some padding values and margin values by default. Sure. Okay. So for we're going to remove the default padding and default margins, and we can apply our own padding and margin values wherever it is required. Okay. So this, like you can say global selector, or you can say universal selector also. Global or universal selector. You can call like this. So let's start. Just start. The start means we are going to target all the selectors in our HTML page. Okay, and for the column purpose, I created one class. Okay, and applied some width 30.33% for making 3 columns in our container. Okay, and apply the float left for the side by side, like this side by side placing, and applied some margin 20 pixels. Margin 20 pixels is applying. It's not applying. No, there's no space between each column, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me try this. Important. So margin 20 pixel means it should apply 4 sides, top, right, bottom, left. 4 sides should be applied. Check. It's applied. No. Okay. So why? Because why I provided the important. So in the global selector, I provide 0, margin 0 and padding 0. Okay. So when you want margin value or padding value, you have to provide important. So important means this will make like first important. So that means it will ignore that matching default margin value 0. Okay, so margin 20 pixels for making space surrounding the column and the background color. So this is my column. So background color width and some margin value created one column. I just repeated column 1, column 2, column 3. Okay, this is like a fixed device on desktop for making 3 columns using 30% or 32% something for making 3 columns. Okay, the same column repeated in the mobile screen, mobile device. Okay, for the mobile device, this is our media query @media screen and min width 360 and max width 640. So here we are going to target particular one device with 360 and 640 devices. Any device, it can be any, not only one. So who have the resolution with these values 360 and 640 pixels. So we are going to target all the devices. Okay. So in the column I said 95%. So that means these are all small screens like mobile, smartphones and mobiles. We are going to use 100% of it to use screen. 100% means like total 360 pixels. From 360 pixels to up to 640 pixels, we are going to use 100% of width, device width for placing for the placing our content. Okay, so let me check that column. Let me check on the mobile. Go to inspect and toggle the button. Okay, so just check the any mobile device from the drop down. Galaxy S5. Yes. Okay, so in the mobile screen, whatever the resolution we said 360 and 640. Okay, so like one below one of column. How it is in desktop, like side by side, 3 columns. Now it is one below one, 3 rows, like first row, okay, and second row and third row. Like, okay, like this you can create any columns or you can call grids also. So we are calling the grids in the Bootstrap. Okay, so you can call like column or grids. You can give the CSS how you want to display on the mobile screen. So basically first we need to provide the width some 95% or 100%. Okay, and then other CSS, suppose background color and padding, margins, borders, any background image, you can provide other CSS. Mainly we need to adjust the content width for the mobile device using the width value. There is no any height. The height should be scaled based on your width value. Okay, for example here in the mobile I given one background color. I didn't give any background color for the mobile. I give only on desktop screen like some small salmon background color. So that is our desktop background color. Suppose if you want to apply some light color for the mobile device or dark color for the mobile device, you can come to the mobile media query and in the same class on column you can apply some other background color. Okay, here you can say some background color. Let me give some value and I will change the light color to that. Yes, so this is my light background color for the mobile device. Okay, let me check this. See how this is our background color for the mobile device, and when it comes to the mobile desktop, the default one, now it is again the same background color, that salmon background color which I provided in the desktop CSS. Okay, like this you can provide a different CSS for different devices. Mobile background color is one and desktop background colors is different, because all mobiles are smart devices, smartphones. Okay, based on user experience. Okay, use for the user friendly, you can provide a different color combination. Even you can provide the background image and the gradient also. Okay, just you can provide in the column section, it will apply entire your grid. Okay, so like this you can provide different background for the columns also, and other like figure and fig images are used for the placing our images side by side like this. In the figure, I provided the float left for making side by side all the images. Okay, and figure image I provided with 100%. So with 100% means what are the resolution we have that image, what are 300 pixel, 400 pixel, 500 pixel. If you say with 100%, the full width image width will be used in your screen website. Okay, so why we provide the with 100% means, so the image should be scaled based on your screen size. In small device, medium device, large devices also, image should be scaled based on your screen resolution. So that's why we're providing the width 100%. Okay, that is desktop CSS. Okay, and in the mobile media query. In the mobile media query, figure and figure image I used to same class again. Okay, and here for the image max width 384 and width 100% important. In which device? No, this is tablet, right? No, this is mobile. Yeah, this one. Yeah. So in the mobile mobile screen, figure float none. So here float none means on the desktop we provided float left for making side by side, and the same class, same selector I used to float none on the mobile device for displaying one below, not side by side, like this. Okay, so because the mobile with like dimension is very less, it's around from 360 to 640 only. Okay, for making 2 columns, 3 columns, the width is not sufficient, so we are going to use the 100% of width. So that's why we provided float left, and the image width should be 100%. Where it is figure image width should be 100%. So that means the total width of your screen like 100%. It will occupy that width image, and it will display one below image figure caption, again figure fig caption, figure fig caption, like one below one. Okay, for fig caption also you can provide some CSS here. Let me apply some CSS for this. Figure fig caption, we can say some font size or some styling, font size 20 pixels, and text align center. Okay, and for spacing we can provide some margin at 10 pixels, and you can say some light background colors, sky blue something. Okay, so this CSS for the fig caption. It's applying by default. Okay, so all three fig captions, but here the font size is not applied. Okay, let me check the font size, and margin values also not applying. Let me check. Actually, where it is provided on the mobile screen, that's why. Okay, with caption, font size 20 pixels, text align center, and background is applying, margin 10 pixel not applying. It's not applying margin. Margin pixels. Yeah, it's applying all this. Okay, before the small spell mistake is there on the 10 pixels. Now it is applying, and the font size also not applied. Let me apply the important. It is still not applying. The caption. Yeah, not applying actually. The font size increase from 20 to 30. Before it is actually the 20 pixel only. And now when you give the 30 pixels, it's increase the size. Okay, and other CSS, whatever for the better look and feel, you can provide the caption, figure, image. Okay, you can provide the any CSS for the better looking and feel. So mainly here we are going to scaling the content as per our screen size, whether it is a mobile or tablet or iPad or desktop, laptop, whatever the device. So we are going to scale the content using media queries like mobile device and other tablets, desktops, and all other screens as well. Okay, so here we can give some other CSS also here. Suppose let me go to the desktop screen. Okay. Okay, so the tablet part also will complete the tablet section. So this is for the mobile device. In the mobile device, everything place the content like row wise, like one below one, first row, second row, third row, fourth row. So it comes the larger screens, it will change like column wise, first column, second column, third column, side by side on the high resolution screens, like above desktop screens. Okay, so we have some middle device like a tablet device. Okay, the same three columns we're going to place first two columns using 50% for each column, and the third column we can use 100%. Okay, so in the tablet device, media all and min width here, the 768 pixel is starting, and the max width is 1000 pixels. That is our tablet width, tablet, or you can say iPad also. Okay, so in the the tablet media query, the class column class width 45% for making 50% column, and margin 0 for the spacing purpose, and float left important. So that means using the 50% column, applying some space, and putting side by side two columns. Okay, so let me check here. So on the tablet or iPad also. Okay, so this is the tablet mobile device. Let me go to the iPad. See, once it started, the 768 starting value and the 1024 is the maximum value. Okay, so let me put on the 100%. Oh, see, so the first one is using the 50%, the first image, and second one also is the 50%. So like this, we can put any, not only image, for the same, for the content also, we can use the same class for using 50% of each column. Suppose one column, you can use 100%. Okay, so like this, suppose the first column, second column is good on the first row. It comes the second row. So I have only 3 images. That is my requirement. The third image is placed like 50%, and the rest of the place is empty. So there is no any content. Okay, so it looks somewhat awkward, some empty space. Okay, so here you can use 100% for the third image, so that it will scale automatically the total width of your screen. Okay, so here you can create one custom class like user defined class for the tablet only, not mobile, for the not for the desktop at all, only for the tablet screen. Because here we have 768 pixels and 1024 resolution, and in the device we have only 3 columns. If it is like 4 columns, that will be good. No need to write any CSS. Automatically, the place will be filled with the fourth image. But here the requirement is 3 only. Okay, so here we can create one class for this. For example, here, where is the column? Yes, the column. You can say here column full or something, or full grid. Okay, or 100%. You can say whatever the class name, and you can say here 95% for this. The same like here you can say 2.5, so that the 2.5 margin left side and right side, that is become 5%, and our image width is 95%. The total 100%. So here also you can select the same way. In the above, you said the column 45. Here you can say 2.5. Okay. So this column full is created, and apply the width 100% and the float left. Okay. So this class I'm going to apply on the third image, not first and second. Okay, let me apply here. The class is equal to column full. So where it will apply, and mean which device will apply this class column full? On the tablet and iPad, because the class was created in the tablet CSS. So this class will not apply on the mobile screen, on the other device, on any other device. It will not apply. It will apply only on the tablet. Let me check this. Did I save it? So response CSS. Well, it is class full with 95%. And it's correct. All full. So the float left is not required because we are using the one image and applying the width 100%. The float is not required here. Third image. Supply. Okay. Let me check. Okay, column full applied on the figure. Okay, and whatever the content like image and the fig caption should be 100% on the tablet screens. Let me check this. No. Nice. Okay, so here we need to say the max value also, because here the fig image I provided the max with the fixed value 384, right? Okay, so here you can say the max value, the max width. What is our max width of our media query? 1000 pixels. Okay, so here you can say 1000 pixels. Let me check. No, still it's not open. Why not opening? Yeah, no, it is good. So okay. Max width is correct. Width 92% and margin 0.2.5. Now it is applying. Okay. So when I remove the max width device, max width 384 on the tablet, now this class is working, like applying the 100% of that image. Okay, so now again it become one below one. Like applying. Okay. So here for the above first column and second column also we need to create one more class for that, because here the both classes is clashing with the width of our image, because we use the common selector in the figure in IMG. So this is IMG selector, right? So that is HTML tag. Okay, so that's why it's applying the both images. Okay, so let me create the class here, the figure, and you can say some gallery or something. So that is my user defined class. Now I can say max width 384 for the first and the second. Okay, and the third image using the 1000 pixel max width and the width 100%. Let me apply this class. Mm-hmm. 760,000. Google Caption gallery. Okay, gallery. Say 84 pixels max width 34 important gallery and figure. Yeah, it's applying, because before I used the figure tag, so that is not required. Why? Because the class is used on the figure tag. Okay, suppose if I use the on the div tag, the class gallery, so that we can apply like this figure and class. Okay, so because I applied the class directly on the figure tab. Okay, so in the select also you can say as like this direct class. So this class we can apply on the figure tag. Okay, so here now the first image 100%, 50%, and second image 50%, like using two equal columns in the first row, and second row I used only one image, so that should be 100%, and it should be up by the total width of your device. For the so for the better look and feel and some space management, like. Okay, let me check on the mobile how it is displaying. In the mobile again it changed, so there is no any change in the mobile screen with that classes, like image caption, image caption, image caption, even columns also placings like one below the like this. Okay, so like this you can apply different sizes for different screen sizes. You can apply some common CSS using HTML selectors like figure and img for the text purpose, h1, anchor, list item. Okay, you can provide some common CSS, those selectors, and suppose there is any specific requirement like this, like gallery and column full, you can create user defined classes and you can apply the CSS. So that means it will work only on the particular media query or particular device. It won't apply out of this media query. If there is any other device with a different resolution, it won't apply this CSS. Okay, so here we are targeting only these resolution devices.
Okay.
Right? Ananta joined?
I don't think so.
Then okay. Okay. Okay, so here like this you can write the response. So first of all you need to create the columns like responsive way. Columns means using the percentage value. You can create the scalable columns, or you can say column scalable grids also. Okay, and you can adjust with the width value and some, if you apply the some padding margins, you can adjust the values to the device, and you can write other CSS for the placing in for the content, for the text content no need to provide any CSS for the layout purpose. So the content will be scaled automatically, depends on your column width. See here in the small screen like mobile, the content was scaled automatically within the mobile screen from 360 to 640. The same device, if if you see on the landscape mode, like rotating landscape, see the content automatically scale. So yeah, actually I didn't I didn't provide any CSS for the scaling content. For the images I provided for the scaling purpose. Okay, but the content purpose I didn't provide it. So the content will be automatically rescale. That is depending on your column width. It is a small screen, the content height will be increased. If it is a larger screen, the content height will be decreased and the width will be increased. Okay, so like this you can create scalable columns or scalable grids for any specific device, for the tablet, for the mobile, okay, for the desktop, like this. You can apply CSS on specific media query and you can create the layouts in the response. And one more thing, here we can target any some particular users or particular device also. Okay, for example, here I have one video on the desktop. Let me apply here. Okay, so this is the image content and this is the text content. Out of this, suppose if you use like any media files or like a video, high resolution videos, okay, and audio, any some graphics like animations. Suppose you are using on the website, okay, so that should be display on the desktop screen. Let me use that video. This, okay, I will use here itself. Let's say here I have one video, right, in the image folder. Let's use source src images slash, where is that, sample mp4. This sample mp4, and here you have to say the type video slash, and what is that format extension, mp4. Okay, so here like controls. Okay, that is enough. The controls. Let me check the video, it is working or not. Yeah, the video is working. Just providing video tag controls and path of your video. Simply you can say that controls and path. That's enough. The video file is working on your screen. Okay, suppose this is like a big video, like high resolution, like 10 MB, 20 MB, 30 MB file is there. Okay, so in this video I can provide for the desktop users who have the large screens, okay, and high bandwidth, like high speed internet devices and users. Okay, so the video will display on the larger screens, like desktop, laptops, and other high resolution devices. Okay, so when it comes to the mobile device, okay, so the mobile device also it's displaying. Okay, suppose if you want to ignore the video for the mobile users, because the mobile users means the mobile, like small screens, they will have some small bandwidth, low internet speed, okay, and it will take some extra space for the mobile device. Suppose if you want to ignore the video to the mobile users on the mobile screens, you can avoid this video on the mobile device. Okay, so you can apply CSS. Let me take the mobile screen, where it is. Yeah, this is my mobile. Okay, so here I'm going to use a video tag. Let's say here, just you can say display none. So display none means hiding your content. Right. Okay, where it is on the mobile screen from 360 to 640 pixels. The video should be hide. So like this, you can decide content, which content display on which device, any content. Okay, let me check all this. Say now there is no any video on the mobile screen.
Yeah.
Okay, so like this, suppose if you pass that value 640. Okay, let me apply this. Let's say responsive 360 and 640. Okay, so this is my mobile screen. Okay, and let's say for example here 641. That is 360. What is the resolution? 360 640. Okay, this is my mobile screen. Yes, I'm changing the resolution. Okay. 640. Okay, and let's say for example 641. It's not taking. Okay. Okay, maybe this is like custom device. Let me check for mobile and tablet. That is a default devices. Okay, so in the mobile device, it's hiding that video. Okay, and so that the application will be loaded in faster way. Okay, the content will be displayed. The what are the required like important content for the mobile users, because the mobile users they're not interested to read more content like high resolution videos, high resolution graphics and all. And for the loading purpose it will take a lot of time. Okay, for the user friendly, for the user experience, we are going to avoid that content for the mobile users. Okay, so it comes the mobile desktop again, it will display for the larger screen. Okay, for the high speed internet devices, right? Okay, like this you can decide any content on which device should be displayed, which device not display. When you say display none on the mobile screen means, so that means the video should be displayed on other devices, on all other devices except mobile device, right? So now let me say here the desktop is displaying, and now it is mobile is hiding. Okay, let me go to the tablet. The tablet is also displaying. Okay, for example, if you want to hide the video on the tablet also, the same thing you can apply. The video, the everything, you can copy this and go to the tablet media query. Just you can apply video display now. So this is my media tablet media. Now the tablet also not display. So like this you can apply particular CSS for the particular devices, particular users also. Again, on the desktop it's showing. Like the same way for the print also. So when you printing any information from the web, okay, you can create one custom class. Okay, you can apply that class for the print purpose. Suppose if you have any some invoice or some ticket or some any bill, if you want to print that, no need to print all the page, like enter the page like header, navigation, side column, sidebars, footer. Okay, and any other information not required for the print purpose. I need only the bill or receipt, whatever the print requirement. Okay, so for this you can create one class for that, and you can apply on the your content section. So when users say print, okay, that the print information only will display. The other screen like header, navigation, sidebars, the footers, it won't display.
Okay.
Okay, so like this you can provide different CSS for different screens as well. The screen means screen is our device, the tablet, mobiles, desktop and screen, and you can separate the print information. You can create one custom class and you can apply for the print purpose. See the same thing here. I'm going to apply the control P for the printing. See here, all the information is displayed for the printing purpose. Okay, so for example, I don't want to use the images on the print section, the first image, second image, third. I need only the content. For example, this is, if you say the like a bill or receipt or some invoice, okay, and here you can say the display block, and on the class the image section you can say display none. That's it. Okay, like this you can apply any CSS for the different devices for the targeting different users. Okay, is it clear, Apurva?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So Ananta is not joined. Okay, so actually supposed to start the bootstrap one. Okay, so the first class is not that again we get confused because the bootstrap itself some confusing subject. Okay, then practice and I'll start the tomorrow that bootstrap class.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and this was recorded. I will send the next half or 1 hour.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Okay. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you.